Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there. You are not ready. That's right, kids. Welcome back. You know what time it is. She's a little bit salty.
He's a whole lot of petty, and together we make up the Salty and Petty podcast. Duh.
For the 50th time. That's why this time, kids, you're going to get our 50 hot takes. Wow. This doesn't seem like 50, does a little Hellfire? Seems like just yesterday we got that classic rant on episode 1 about Little Hellfire versus the airline industry.
It's not even the airline industry, specifically Southwest. I am a Delta and American Airlines girly only now. Decades of our relationship just thrown out the window because of their... Oh, don't even get me started. It's not time.
Oh my God, there's your lawsuit. I can't have a decent relationship anymore because the Delta shattered. Little do they know. Oh my God, Delta is the new Snickers ad.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, so yes, for episode 50, kids, 50. Guess we're gonna get our 50 hot takes. So yeah, you're gonna get rapid fire topics this time, not just one or two like we usually do. All right, Miss Hellfire, where shall we begin, or is there any other business we need to take care of?
I don't know. Is there any quick pop culture news you saw you want to talk about before we get into this? We might want to warm them up.
Oh, speaking of episode 1, I did just see, like, within the last hour, Quantum Leap is the second half of season 2 is coming back on, I think it's January 30th. It is moving nights now. It's going to be Tuesday nights at 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I think season 1 might have been Mondays. Then they moved it to Wednesdays for the first half of season 2. Now it's on. So I'm like, does this mean they don't have faith in it? Because I mean, this thing keeps leaping around.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm sure it only hurts will land on his feet if anything goes sideways, though.
I know, but I like this. I like this show. Damn it. Can we make this the can we make this the unstoppable killing machine, like a la a Law and Order?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Put Dick Wolf in charge. Leaping from life to life. All right. So should we get to our list?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right. My first one, Lord. No, not yet. Let's see. I don't know if I have these in any order. So where do I want to start? A lot of these you're probably gonna you've heard me rant about these before, kids. So okay. Again, this should never need to be said. Well, unless you're telling someone for the first time, this should never have to be said over and over. But I'm sorry. I mean, I know people have different opinions, but there can be no question. Idiots. The Earth is round.
Oh.
What?
That's your number 25? Okay.
Well, I'll go with that.
That is actually, it's a shame that it is in this day and age. That is actually probably controversial because of, everybody's anti-intellectualism right now. It's such a weird thing.
I'll get more into that. Yes, but yeah, it's. Did you ever think in the 90s, Little Hellfire, or heyday, that you would have to? There were people you couldn't convince the Earth was round.
No, I knew it because I didn't always go to a private religious school. When I was in public school, there were still people who took their kids out because they didn't want them to A, learn about health, or B, about evolution. So that's just the that's just the evolution of that, if you will. Honestly.
Yes.
So, I didn't think it would be this bad. I never thought that Donald Trump would become president. Like the Simpsons predicted everything, but like, yeah, it's. I mean, after that, like, pretty much, I just welcome the heat death of the universe at this point.
Yeah. Yes. I will expand on.
But I feel like I feel like it's a psyop. I don't feel like there's actual. I feel like that's just all astroturfing. I've never in my life, and I go to some weird places and cons and stuff. I've ever met somebody that's just out and proud that they think that the Earth is flat, though. So I mean, outside of that one rapper guy, B.O.B., but like,
wasn't there? Oh, I forget who. Wasn't there a NBA player who was on that wagon too?
Yeah, but when you're famous and you do drugs, like, your brain is fried and you're liable to say anything, athlete or not.
Well, that's true. I mean, when you're famous and rich, it's like you have a bunch of yes men around you too.
Yeah, but like literally every rich and famous person does drugs. And some people don't know how to handle their trips.
Really?
And your brain can't really get fried, especially if you do like DMT or animal. I mean, you can have a bad trip and literally alters your brain chemistry and you're just an idiot. I've seen it. So that's what I chalk that up to, or they're shills, or they're just up to something trying to gain a fan base. People will say and do anything. As I reminded you last time, under capitalism, everybody can get their dick sucked. And that's my slogan for 2024.
Wow.
But my number 25 is just very innocuous. It's very funny. Hawaiian pizza is the best pizza. Pineapple does go on pizza.
Oh.
Ham and pineapple, sweet and savory with the cheese. And then if you get like cheese in the come on.
Oh my.
I would suggest get a white sauce instead of a red sauce though. Hey-o.
Oh my. I mean, wait a minute.
Yeah, you said the Earth is flat. I said pineapple belongs on pizza. We are not the same, Phil.
No, you said white sauce. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so
the only white
really
sauce.
White. Technically,
the only
it's opaque.
White. Oh my.
Translucent if you're healthy. Anyway, there's nothing to get wet about anyway. We're not bringing Lone Bobert's pussy into this, okay?
Hey, no, not yet. Gotta make Noel wait for that.
50th, Phil.
We gotta make Noel wait for that. I mean, oh my god, he wants a whole episode on Lone Bobert. Oh, we might have to go there. All right.
Somewhere deep in the recesses of Marjorie Taylor Greene's mind, she just got a cold chill, like, oh, thank God. Doesn't know why.
Keep your head down, stupid. You're next.
Number 24 for you?
Oh my god. I need my own meme. You know, that one where it's like, it'll just be me and Danielle laying in bed. He must be thinking of other women. Me. How can I rope Marjorie Taylor Greene into these Lauren Boebert jokes? And I need more Lauren Boebert jokes. But she is a joke.
Exactly. Actually, all of Congress is a joke.
Oh,
not your House of Representatives, just specifically the Senate.
No, all of government. Come on.
No. House of Representatives be trying to do stuff. It's the Senate that ain't passing bills, holding up stuff, showboating,
sucking Trump's beep.
Well, yeah.
All right. You know what? I could expand. Okay, for my next one, I could expand on my last one. Okay. I said it before. I'll keep saying it again, and it might have a cause. When did it become popular to be stupid? Everyone so many people seem to.
When Bush became president.
Oh!
That's what I noticed. Honest to God, as that being my first election, and like I literally after Obama, I just didn't care about politics. I was like, I'm done. There's no need to even worry about this.
Is this salty or petty?
I just want somebody to have a beer with. Bitch, he's running the country. He's a drunken cokehead. What are you talking about? Anyway, listen, I love George Bush as a person, not as a president.
Is this salty and petty podcast or things Noel Tate says a podcast? Oh my. But no, I was because again, it seems like people revel in their stupidity. And remember when people were ashamed for being stupid? Again, sometimes you just have a low IQ, but other people, I think, just don't even try. And again, is there a correlation between the rise? The more tech we get, the stupider the population becomes.
Well, they say Gen Z kids can't read because those are the generation of the iPad babies turning 13 at this point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, and they're damn terrorists too. So it's like,
And now they don't have to write their own papers. They got AI to do it for them. And
I mean, honestly,
that's where there's people who can't even do a fucking Google search for stuff.
You know how my favorite line is Google is free. So
but it just surprises me, like especially that where like people ask questions about stuff. I'm like, you can't like type into Google. I'm like, at least pretend you know something, dummy. Again, who would buy a car from Elon Musk? Anyway.
Well, we could do a whole episode on him. Honestly.
Oh, we might have to. Although something tells me
if he fucks up Twitter one more time,
I might not be able to post it to Twitter. It might shut our Twitter down, but
okay. My number, like I said, mine are just my first couple are just very innocuous. We get to the real stuff later on. Purple is a better color than pink. If you know about the color purple, if you have a purple person in your life, you know how hard they go for that color.
Oh, are you a purple girl?
No, I'm a pink girly, but this is just hot takes.
Wait a minute. So then how is purple better than pink if you're on the pink team?
It's just hot takes. I'm just being spicy. Causing drama, being a contrarian.
Oh, even if you don't believe it, okay.
I'm trying to get on Fox News, brother. I'm trying to make some Fox News money over here. I'm testing it out. I'm testing out to see if it works.
Oh, is that what they do? Pink versus purple?
I'm just saying, just takes they don't believe in.
Oh, I thought they were.
Possibly couldn't. Like Geraldo Rivera, babes, they don't like you.
I mean, I don't watch Fox News, but I thought, not anymore, but I thought they used to always be like, oh yeah, vote for the comb over.
Yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. Like I said, as previously mentioned about the whole Joe Rogan and COVID thing, like once you take that leap, you're stuck over there with the idiots. So, but at least you're making good money.
Oh my, yeah.
Trying to get that Blue Chew endorsement, bro.
Again, back to my point. I mean, there's money in being stupid, you know.
Truly, it truly is. You have no arguments from me, brother.
All right. I mean, I probably should have started somewhere else, but I can go innocuous. Okay. All right, ready for my next one?
Sure.
All right. Can we just agree and be done with auto-tune already? For the most part, not everyone needs auto-tune.
These singers nowadays, they definitely need auto-tune.
Well, then maybe they don't need to be in the business.
Then we won't have anything to listen to, babes. Maybe there's person.
Maybe there's people listening.
Look, I don't want to sound racist, but we got to give white people a chance that aren't in country music.
Oh,
they can sing. Everybody else, skeptical.
Well, is it that, or is it just maybe there's people with actual talent, but maybe they're kind of homely looking? So it's
no. Listen, I love Jelly Roll, but we all know why his wife looked like that. Why you got a wife that look like that? It's money. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
But he can sing. So, but like the pop girlies, they don't sing very well. Like you go to their concerts outside of like Taylor Swift, and like I'll say maybe Sabrina Carpenter. I haven't seen her in concert yet though, but her music isn't overly auto-tuned. But yeah, a lot of let the kids have something.
Maybe we'll get a resurgence in rock and alternative if we actually,
Babes, I would love that for us, but we are in a recession, so it is punk pop all the way. If you know about the theory of recession, about fashion and music, and how that reflects what that looks like when we're in a recession. So we got to be doing better financially in this economy for like alt to come back. So
punk.
It's not just for boys.
I would hope not.
Come on, Dave Grohl, lead the revolution.
Your move, Foo Fighters.
Exactly.
Okay, we're at number 23.
I guess. Just I'm going down my list. Go ahead.
Okay. Martian Manhunter is better than Superman.
Oh, okay.
I mean that one though.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you, but how so?
I mean, they literally have the same power set, but like,
Almost. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, I don't know, like he just has more empathy, and he hasn't even been here as long on Earth. Like he actually has a curiosity about like people outside of his hometown.
See the last.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
He's a better leader. He's more astute. He's not
Oh.
trapped by the LL sound. You know.
Oh yeah. I mean, look during Demon
He chose to be a black man. Like holy crap.
Look at that! Look at that Justice League International run. Jam Mateus basically had him run in the league in Justice League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Batman had said that. Oh yeah, it shouldn't
And
be
he
me.
just wasn't afraid of fire. That's the only. Which look, listen. A lot of people are afraid of fire. That's a primal fear.
If he wasn't afraid of fire and addicted to those cookies.
Well, even Starfire's addicted to drugs. You know, you can't win them all.
Whoa!
I mean, it's not her fault, but.
Oh, the original Spice Girl. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Coriander. Get it? You know what?
Oh, I thought you were talking about K2, aka Spice. Never mind.
Oh!
Not the same.
Oh my. I was going to say the last few years, I could agree with you on the Superman Martian Manhunter thing, but I think they're kind of turning Superman around now that we've dumped the DCEU.
I mean, he's taken on different priorities. Like, I just feel like he doesn't care about the world as much as he used to now that he has a family. And I don't know if that's just the writers or.
He's got 50 kids.
Exactly. It's giving Batman in the worst way.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we're trying to rebuild him back. Yes, and yes, the Shadow, if you know who, we're trying to build him back up.
Batman, my favorite character.
Although, have you seen that Crisis on Infinite Earths movie yet?
I have. Isn't it like 3 parts or something? I haven't seen.
Yeah, I know the first part was like out on digital Tuesday. I haven't watched it yet, but I think it's downloaded in my queue.
Yeah, I mean, I might watch it. I haven't watched the last couple. Like, I
don't think we need to watch that. I think we should I think we should cover it once the trilogy completes.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've watched this new phase.
I think the only one that I watched was Superman Man of Tomorrow, and I didn't really care for it. So.
Yeah, anything before that I haven't.
But this one is cool. Like they've got I saw a clip and it's got Helena Wayne saying, "Oh, my dad's gone. It's so good to see his face," and she's with Nightwing, because it's Earth 2.
Yeah. Yeah, did I see? I guess. Yeah, we're already putting this continuity to bed because supposedly gun stuff is all going to be interconnected.
Whatever. I don't even want to talk about it, brother. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh my! All right. Who's up? Am I up?
Yeah, it's up to you.
All right. Okay. This came to me as I saw a commercial. I know this is like foreign to Lilith, although maybe not. She's watching more commercials. All right.
I gotta know when shit comes out, man.
That's true. All right. It's been how many years already? Can we please, speaking of putting stuff to bed, can we just like put the Jersey Shore out the pasture already? How many times can we do this?
Till they're dead.
That's what I was thinking. You know what? It was so funny. I thought.
Vince, have you watched the challenge? Those are people from like the real world, like season 5. Like they're gonna do it until they break a hip, babes. And maybe even then they'll be on walkers. I don't know.
But I'm just like, we gave up the music videos for this. I mean, we're gonna just.
No, we gave up the music videos for Teen Mom and Ridiculousness.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. We gave up the music videos for the same like 5 franchises over and over and over.
Have you looked around? That's every single freaking network.
I know. Well, that's gonna be one of my other points too. But yeah, but specifically Jersey Shore. Are we done yet? Oh my god! And then it's gonna happen, right? In like another 20 years, they're gonna do it with their kids or something. It's gonna be, of
course,
never-ending cycles of crap. Again, that's what I said. Well, at least no. At least for how long there was new content coming out. Again, as I said, what kind of barren wasteland is my child?
Again, they tried Flora Bama Shore, and it didn't work. So they brought in the OGs.
I know.
I think everybody's too worried about like being PC and like things like that. Like you just they're known for doing that, and so they're okay with doing that on camera. I just don't think most people want to be a Snooki anymore, or a Kim Kardashian. People want to be a Matt Pat.
Yeah, well, is that the other thing too? It's like you don't have to go into business with someone. You can just like jump on the internet and you have your own OnlyFans or try to be a well,
Exactly.
that too. But yeah,
A
so,
content creator.
yes.
Everybody's a content creator. Even your grandma's a content creator at this point.
What you saying about no? All right.
My next one is Sandman comics are for pretentious assholes. Yes, I'm the pretentious asshole.
Wow. Wait, are you calling
I've
yourself
never
out?
met a normie that likes Sandman comics. I'm sorry, I just haven't.
I'll admit I've never really gotten into them.
It's great. It's long winded, but it's very much I'm a well read person. Ha ha ha. Do you get this reference kind of thing? So, but it's great. But I literally have only met pretentious assholes that like Sandman. So,
Or do you think you don't get the full effect unless you're on ayahuasca like Grant Morrison?
honestly, I feel like that. Yeah, sometimes I do.
I mean,
That kind of ties into my next one.
his Justice League. I just that JLA. Sometimes my brain's just like, wait a minute, there's a dimension where there's no time. Light moves at 22 miles an hour. What?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things for sure. It's great, but like I said, it's hard for people to get into unless you're a pretentious asshole and just want to say, I read all the Sandman comics.
Oh my!
But it's okay because I'm making fun of myself.
Yes. All right. All right. Am I up?
Yep. You're up on bat.
All right. Well, you did speak of food. All right. When did fast food get expensive? So expensive,
Babes, if it's between going to McDonald's and going to Chili's, I'm going to Chili's for those Texas cheese fries.
I know, pretty much.
2 for $25.
The McDonald's and all of its ilk are going to price themselves out of the business.
Yeah, I had the McDonald's breakfast for two, like what was it, Thursday or something, and it was like $21.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
How was a hash brown 30? I'm staying home. This just made me be like, I'm staying home.
And again, if the price is,
it wasn't even DoorDash. I went to the store.
I know. And again, if they keep raising prices, then if it's choice between that and a little better.
Listen, I'm all for everybody making $15 an hour. Don't use that as an excuse about why your prices are raising. Because I remember when a McChicken was $1. A McChicken has no business being $4, babes. But that's why they're being boycotted. I can't say no to the kids, so don't look at me.
And again, don't give me this crap about it's $15. If the minimum wage goes to
$15. They've been raising the price before this.
I know.
They could still literally Walmart, McDonald's, all of them. They can pay instead of having their employees on freaking food stamps and taking up our tax dollars. How about you pay your fucking people an actual livable wage?
And they'll bitch about that, but I'm sure that the profits.
The CEO's not taking a pay cut.
I was gonna say the executives. I'm sure there's record profits on that.
There's always record profits.
Yes, exactly.
So if there's record profits, make it make sense.
Yes. Well, yeah, you're gonna have record profits when you keep jacking up the price of everything.
Yeah, like seriously, I'd rather go to Chili's at this point.
Again, if the price is gonna
get
that
price.
Yeah, if the price is going to
Red
get
Robin, you can go to. Well, I'm not going to talk about Applebee's in case we want an endorsement, but like you can go to Applebee's and get. They got like what the $14.99 all you can eat at Applebee's right now. See, this is why I watch commercials because I know these things now.
Yeah, Chili's, Applebee's, Red Robin. Is TGI Friday still in business? I think
Oh yes, they are. The mudslides will never end. But
I was going to say I think the one near us is still in business.
The alcoholics are keeping TGI Fridays in business because that happy hour is really good.
That's where I went for my 21st birthday, kids.
Okay, where am I at? Number 21 for me. I actually do mean this. This isn't me being funny. Mark Millar is actually a great writer, and his Ultimate books are one of the best satirizations of a post 9/11 America, and I think that flies over a lot of people's heads.
Oh. Do you see that? Do you see the recent controversy with him?
Of course.
Okay.
Which is why I put him on there.
Topical. Very good.
I'll do a little SEO, a little keyword action.
I would have been like, "How's your name, Mark Miller?" If there's an A in your last name.
Well, okay, so like one of my godchildren, they have that. Their name
Oh, okay.
their name is Skylar, but with an AR. So they kind of,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the last name, or is that like a fancy foreign thing?
It's like when people say Denzel, I'm like, babes, it's Denzel. He just don't correct y'all. I'm just saying. It's his name. Let him pronounce it how the fuck he wants to. Respect. If we're respecting people's pronouns, respect how people pronounce their last names. I'm still pissed about saying bears with an A. You don't see me bringing it up every 2 minutes since 2015.
I've never heard of a Sami tractor trailer.
Well, again, it just depends on your pronunciation.
Hey, it's episode 50. I had to throw in a Seinfeld reference.
I have a feeling it won't be the last one.
Hey, old Serenity now. All right. Is it my turn again?
Is it
Oh, okay. I did the expensive fast food. Now, another industry I believe is pricing themselves out of the business with their prices.
streaming services?
The movie theaters.
Uh,
It depends. I mean, I'm
babes,
seeing.
get yourself a pass at that point.
I know, but I'm just saying, like around here, we used to have like, like the cheap, like $5, movies, those theaters, and those are good. I see more.
Yeah, those are going the way of the dinosaur for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the AMC's and all the other ones are killing those, but
yeah, just get yourself a movie pass. Stop being an old man about it.
I know, but it's like there's like 2 different theaters we can go to, and I'm just.
You should be mad about the death of drive-ins. Honestly, we were so robbed.
You know what? I believe there's still one not too far from here, maybe a half hour, a little more drive from here. I mean, when you come up, mate, depending on the time of year, they might be open. I believe there's still one operating nearby, somewhat nearby.
Yeah, that's the saddest thing in movies is the death of the drive-in.
I know.
Like that's perfect social distancing.
Exactly. It's much easier to get lucky than in a movie theater. Come on.
I mean, depending on how daring you are, I don't know. Not my business.
Well, I'm not saying perform acrobatics, Lilith, but if someone's head should disappear for a while, and
just poke a hole in the popcorn bucket. It's
oh my, Lilith.
If you're okay with more than butterbean all over your popcorn, that's fine.
Lilith, I was gonna say, did you give somebody, or did someone give you extra butter? Jeez.
Oh man, the 1940s were terrible. Anyway,
what?
That's where that whole meme, like Spanish Fly and stuff, like just real rapey time in the 40s.
Oh, well, was that where Cosby learned it? Okay.
I mean, if you know, you know.
It's wienering time.
Don't eat the Jello. Anyway.
Oh.
Here's something that I kind of am starting to like lean towards. Like I hear people saying, and I kind of agree with it now. Continuity is killing comic books.
Oh.
I feel like the success of the Ultimates kind of proves that.
I mean, I could see
like the bare bones basics can be there, but we can't be beholden to shit from 60 years ago anymore. It just.
Yeah, I mean it's such a double-edged sword because you want to keep like the spirit of a character, because as we've seen, there are writers who can go completely off the rails. But yeah, I know, I get it, but it's like, but sometimes I think that's the sign of a good writer is that they can take stuff from the past and kind of mold it.
Spirit of the law, not the letter of the law.
Yes.
Like Superman should never be dark and gritty and just willy-nilly killing people. Like never. It shall always at least weigh heavy on his heart, bro.
In the last 20 years, how many times have we done? Oh, some version of Lois gets killed, Superman goes nuts. How many versions have we done?
At least 10.
Yeah, yeah. Let's lay that down for a while, kids. Let's get back to he's like, the nice guy, for a while.
I wouldn't mind, and this is why I thought I would like the new animated universe, because they started off with like Superman Man of Tomorrow. Like, I always liked that before they definitively let the world know that he was like an alien and not just like, you know, some wonderkin kind of thing. And that was like where his beef with Lex lied. Like, I felt like that was a really interesting time in the Superman lore.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're exploring in the animated universe, unfortunately. So that's just kind of like a gimmick to bring people in like me in.
Oh, hey, did you read Action Comics this week?
No, I haven't read it yet.
I liked it. It was good. And again, it was like oversized, but there was no backups. It was all one story.
Ooh, no, yeah, backups are killing comic books too.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it's a start of a new arc. I think was it Jason Aaron or something. But yeah, it's like a Bizarro arc. Yeah.
oh, cool. I
Yeah.
will definitely move that up in the pile. Then I had a really big pile this week. So.
Yeah. Hey, well, I do. Yeah, but I do like with Jason Aaron. Again, it was only the first part, but I do like it. And again, it was again
Bizarro again. That's a great part of Superman lore that gets overlooked a lot.
No, because once again, the last decade or so, it's always either Lex or Zod, Doomsday,
or Rogozar. Why did you say that name?
No, that was only one man trying to ram that down our throats. Hail,
Hey-oh.
hey, it's like I meant.
Spend this.
All right, am I up again?
Yes.
Hail. All right. All right. I'm glad you met. All right, I'm glad you mentioned comics because again, we mentioned comics, we mentioned music, and again, it's we need to get back to. I get that people got to get paid and stuff, but it's like I feel like we're losing art and everything, and it's just all straight up business more and more now. Comics, movies,
late stage capitalism,
music.
babes.
I know, but again, like I think we said it before. It's like remember before the MCU, it's like when they just like the writers could do whatever they wanted in comics and stuff for all these movies, but now they're all worried like, oh, it has to be like the the movie or the TV show. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just like creative people do what they do. And again, not just comics, TV, movies, music, all of it.
Yeah.
And again, half the shit we're saying, this shouldn't be controversial or hot take, but it is.
Truly.
And again, I know people got to get paid. The gears of business and industry got to get greased. But I mean, again, we sound old, but it's just like,
babes, I grew up in a time of Michael Jackson and Prince. We are not the same. We're just not the same.
I know. Again, there's a happy medium where the artist can art and the money can get made.
Yeah, but a lot of these artists are okay with that. Like a lot of the new singers are okay.
Because they don't know any better.
I just remember how Prince was telling everybody what Taylor Swift said, and nobody like really understood why he changed his name to the symbol because they actually owned his name, they owned his rights, his likeness. Oh, but a pretty blonde girl says it, and now we all get Taylor's versions every damn 6 months. Whatever. I guess that was a bonus rant. There you go.
Oh my! I mean, well, only two things make the world go round: Lilith Hellfire, money, and
superior puss.
Okay.
Tell me those two don't rule the world. Come on, tell me.
I don't even think superior puss rules the world technically, but
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All you superior pussies, you could run this world if you organized and
patriarchy won't allow it. Sorry.
I don't know.
You're thinking it's flawed, sir.
Hey, if you all ganged up and said no more until we get our terms met,
they just kill us and have sex bots. Oh my god! Oh, remind me.
Hey,
next episode.
Hey, Tula.
No. Remind me. I found out something super interesting because like I was dead serious about sex robot. Remind me next episode of Salty and Petty because that's the only place we should really talk about.
What? There's an update?
Yeah, there's an update. An interesting update.
Oh, just the news. You haven't created your Frankenstein.
I'm like 2 steps closer, actually. But...
oh my lord.
Okay, my next one is Corvettes are terrible looking sports cars. If you're gonna spend $120,000, just buy a goddamn Porsche, bro. Like a Chevy, you're spending $110,000 to $160,000 on a Chevy. Oh, you need your head checked. You need your head checked, babes. Like I'm all for American muscle, but babes, get a Mustang. Get a Hellcat.
Yeah.
There's no reason, even on the best truck, there is no reason to spend over $50,000 on a Chevy. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
It had to be said. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. Yes, it must be said.
We'll need that as a drop for something, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that'll be it. Oh yes. Anytime I say anything stupid, yes. All right, I'm up.
Yep, you're up.
All right. Where do I want to go? All right, here we go. Again, I'm not a teenage girl, but can we just agree? Can Timothy Chalamet just stop being a thing?
Is he still dating Kylie? When he stops
I
dating
have-
Kylie, he'll be a... Actually, whenever Dune is over with and he stops showing up with Zendaya so they can stop trying to force that love triangle. That's when the last Dune movie comes out. That's when Timothy
Okay.
Chalamet shall be the last thing.
That's true. Yes.
He
yes,
looks like a thick Victorian boy. Like, I don't get it. I guess it's the same thing as like why people like Pete
Davidson.
Yeah. But I heard he had a big schlong, so that might
Wow!
That's what the girlies were saying.
Supposedly, that's the rumor. Yeah. Well, again, and again, I think it's just, is it that or is it just the hype train where it's just like, he dates one.
Well, that was very incestuous in that way,
Yeah, because he dated Ariana Grande, then all of a sudden, she was satisfied. So, all the Kim Kardashian.
Well, and she dated Big Sean, so if you know, you know.
Oh, that's not an ironic nickname.
Word on the street, that is not an ironic nickname.
I don't know. Sometimes I think just money buys you that and fame buy you that rumor.
Oh no, because everybody knows Tom Cruise has got a little wiener.
Wow.
You might want to redact that, but
wait a minute. He has a little wiener, or he is a little wiener?
Both.
True.
So.
But
you gotta remember, we saw Tom Cruise before he had his teeth done. Like, there's a couple of movies before he got his teeth where he just looks like a shred of horse face,
Oh!
So it's kind of like, we saw him grow up in the industry and slowly, become the Tom Cruise that, does his own stunts and basically has his own studio and stuff. So
they might be able to fix your face, but there ain't enough Zetas in the world to grow that schlong, kid.
I mean, technically there is. Just like you can make yourself taller. It's just really painful, and it actually will fail 90% of the time.
Yeah, okay, Lilith. Yeah, don't BS me. I know that's not why you have that torture rack in your house. Come on.
What? I'm just charging people's Medicaid for back adjustments at this point.
She's adjusting people's backs, kids.
Might as well get paid while I'm at it. Just saying.
Oh my. Oh.
Okay, here's the
Charging Medicaid.
Suck.
All right.
Here's one. This is probably gonna piss somebody off somewhere. A hot dog is a taco. I don't know how to tell you. A hot dog.
Oh
is
my. That's true. It just has a bread shell. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
What is the tortilla? Flour. What is bread? Flour.
True.
I mean, unless you're a heathen and you like corn tortillas.
So hot dogs are just American tacos. Is that true? Is that what we're saying?
Well, German.
Well, German. Yes. Yeah, I buy that.
It's the great equalizer. Everybody comes up with the same thing eventually,
Oh yeah. Oh please, there's like two things that everyone in this world can agree on: food and sex.
I don't know about sex.
Well,
the more I think of history, I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, as much as some puritanicals will deny it, they want sex too. Totally.
I don't know. Like I said, Gen Z is like prudish. Like it's so weird. This world is so upside down.
That's
Damn
America.
iPad babies.
Well, that's America for you.
Yeah.
I mean, in Europe, they just run around naked.
I wish that was true. It's actually not true. They're actually pretty prudish over there. Like, I knew a friend who got like a boob job and she was like shunned, bro. They're like, "Oh, you
Really?
trying to be a porn star? Yeah.
What, in Europe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, England, but that's a whole nother thing.
oh man.
That's a whole nother bag of hammers. What's so great about Britain anyway? My favorite joke. Sorry.
Lilith went to England and was all disappointed when she found out what Big Ben really was. That's a clock. All right. All right. Well, okay, well, all right. I will piggyback off that topic. All right. Like you said, again, these kids and they're all prudish now. Bring back nudity in our movies, damn it.
I need more R-rated movies. Absolutely, sir. Keep the kids. Matter of fact, keep the kids. No offense, Phil. Keep the kids at home.
That's the thing. It's like you'll let your kids watch all this graphic violence, but oh, God forbid they see a nipple.
Lost her nipple for nothing.
I mean, everyone in this world has a naked body. You know.
Yeah, that really does.
God forbid these kids actually know something.
Oh, how dare you!
Hold on. Are any of Lil's takes not ever hot?
I can be conventional sometimes.
That's right. That's right. She'll put that sex bot in baggy clothes sometimes. Come on.
That's a road too far. Okay, my next one is denim on denim is an elite fashion statement. I don't care. I don't care.
Elite.
Elite. S tier even.
I thought it would be the opposite direction. I thought that'd be hillbilly territory.
It's a fine line.
Oh.
But that's fashion. That's fashion. It's a fine line.
Oh, that's true, because it's like elites or hillbillies. I mean, there's, well, either way you're going, there's inbreeding. Howdy, y'all! Right?
Poor Russell. He doesn't deserve that.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, we should have did that when we were talking hot dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
I was waiting on it.
I forget that we got so many drops, man.
See, Noel gets it. Noel gets it.
Canadian tuxes. That's right. All right. I guess it's my turn again. All right. All right, Noel. All right, I'll fire a good one out for you, Noel, since you're here. All right. This world would be a much better place. Again, you want to put whatever higher power you want to believe in, it's fine. But I believe the biggest detriment in this world is organized religion.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Again, I have nothing against worshiping a higher entity, but
well, yeah, you got like the UP in Michigan, you got Minnesota, you got Montana, basically Washington, the whole top part of Washington, yeah.
Basically Canada and Minnesota.
Maine. Oh, yeah.
What, that whole northeast corridor up there?
Just the whole north part of America, honestly. Like, if it gets to negative 20 there.
Oh, there we go. No, 100% God is dead. No, I wouldn't even say that. I mean,
he
like,
just abandoned us because we're dickheads. It's like, whoops. Let me go start somewhere else in the other corner of the universe. That was a mistake.
Or there's that new meme rolling around where it's like someone says, "Oh, you know, why does this happen? Or why does this happen?" And then it's just like, God, you guys are still alive. But again, no. I mean, higher power, that's fine. But it's like these organized religions. Again, they're so divisive. You know, between with the whole hang-ups on sex and abortion, and I think they've started loosening
Without
up.
religion, we wouldn't have conservatism. What are you talking about?
I know. And
he's like, that's my point exactly.
And I think they've like loosened up on like the homosexuality, because it's like as their membership starts dwindling, they're like, I guess we can let gay people in.
That's like that old, was that the Dave Chappelle joke? It's like, well, as America becomes less and less white, the KKK is gonna have to loosen up their requirements.
Oh, you're like,
Yeah, it's one of those things for sure.
yeah. And again, if there's again,
I think people that believe in religion, though, it's some of them. It's saving a lot of psychos from because they're scared of burning in hell. I'm just saying.
Again, you can believe what you want. That's fine. And again, you're
Just don't
right.
push on other people.
Some
Absolutely
people need
agree.
it. Again, it's like if there's a higher being that's powerful enough to create the universe, do you really think they care where you sit on Sunday?
Well, I mean, it's specifically the Bible. It's like God is a jealous God, so I mean, in their mind, maybe.
Those are supposed to,
Yes, we know.
be
But some
moral.
people believe literally, and that's
Take
kind
it
of a
word for
problem
word.
too.
I know. Again,
It's the monetization of religion.
Back to one of my previous points. People, the IQ, the collective IQ is going down.
Yeah, that is true. So sad. Let's lighten this up a bit and take it to sports. Jordan would have been nothing without Scottie Pippen. Where my Pippen people's at? Because when he went to the Wizards, when he went to any other team without Pippen, what did he do? He fucking flopped.
Wow.
Well, that and he had a gambling habit, but he fucking flopped without Pippen.
If my
and also without his rivalry with Isaiah Thomas, because it's like once Isaiah Thomas left the league, he started taking his frustrations out on Scottie, and that's when the Bulls fell apart. So, just saying.
If my
justice for Scottie Pippen, y'all.
If my sports expert and Michael Jordan fanboy is busy in there on PlayStation, man, I'd get an expert opinion on it.
Like you have a sports son. That's what I want.
I know. I know.
He spends time with his grandpa, huh?
I had a friend of mine, like, I was talking to the one day who like knew me in high school, and it's just like, how the hell did you get this sports kid? I'm like, I don't know.
He's rebelling. It's like Fan saying he likes Batman. He's just rebelling.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm so out there that to rebel, Luke is normal.
Oh, we already had a little bit of comic book conversation, but we have a little bit more, and of course, we have some Low and Bobart towards the end of the list.
We can't start off with Low and Bobart. No, come on.
Well, we kind of did.
Kinda, but yeah. All right. Who's up? Oh yeah, I'm up. Hail.
Who's on first?
Here, let me see if that's something like. Okay. Did you see? You see that whole thing on social media? What was it? I believe on the weekend that Jake Browning's girlfriend in the stands in her little outfit.
Yeah.
So now are all the girlfriends trying to be Taylor Swift and stuff at the games?
I mean, hey.
But again,
we all win.
I know, but I just loved all the comments because she's wearing that outfit, and people were like, "Why is she dressed like a character from Fortnite?" But I'm just
have you seen the kids lately? That's how they all.
Well, yeah, true. But I'm just like, Taylor Swift was already a thing. It's like I don't think you could just the rest of these. I mean, the only reason these days people are looking for Patrick Mahomes' wife is because she's standing next to Taylor Swift.
It comes and it goes, man.
Ayo. But do you think the NFL is kind of pushing that too, or just like, yeah, we're getting more girls in here. Yeah, watching. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe.
I mean, once again, it's just like everything is now. It's just like, oh yeah, let's we're not getting enough views on our rigged game, so let's just
exactly
for the ladies.
It's always nice to see women get into sports, especially football. American football. It's been a long time coming, so whatever gets them in there. Maybe hopefully they like it, and the dude bros don't ruin it for them.
Yeah.
But then I feel like it's a fad too. Like I feel like girls like into NFL because of Taylor Swift. It's giving Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
that's all.
But I mean the Browning's girlfriend. I mean, well, she's an attractive young lady, so I didn't see any guys complaining about it. So, like
I said, it's a trend. It'll come and it'll go.
Yes. Choco Rama. That's about as sports as I'll get in those. So.
Let's see. Sorry, Phil. This might cut you to the bone. Friends was not a good show.
I mean, that's your opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
you could be wrong. But oh, please, it's ain't worse than any of the crap they put on these. Back in my day.
I don't know. I never like. It's like a time. It's like a nostalgia for a time that never existed, and it just. I don't know. A lot of people like, especially like on the. I guess like on the internet when they're talking about how much they love Friends, and I'm just like, not you, Phil, but like there's people that just.
Well, again, I think
I feel like there's a Nazi flag in their closet.
Well, no, I think
Vibes on the internet for when people just like over romanticize Friends.
you know this for a fact that there's certain stuff that if you see it for the first time at a certain age, it's gonna get locked in your head.
That is not a hot take. That is fucking facts.
Oh, that is true.
Lisa Kudrow is the best one out of all the Friends.
Phoebe was the hottest friend. Oh yeah. No, I think I didn't even think that back.
I mean, Ursula.
Phoebe was, oh yeah. Oh, twins. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, no. Anytime
and that ties into the Mad About You universe, which pulls in Seinfeld. Yeah, I love it all.
These days I watch Friends. I'm like, oh yeah. Lisa Kudrow was the hottest. Yeah.
I like Lisa Kudrow. Like she's so quirky. It's like, why is she even friends with these people?
And she was the most natural because those other two were getting work done. Lisa Kudrow is just like,
oh, that's Hollywood pressure. That's something I'm not gonna talk about. Like F in the chat for Courtney Cox's face, but that's the pressure.
Oh my God, we need to make that a term, Cox face.
Cock from Wiener.
Kelly Bucket. What for real?
It's back to you, bud.
To me, oh, okay, that's right. You were bad mouthing Friends. All right. Wait. I know people like Phoebe that would have hated it. What?
Yeah. Like people that are like into like spiritual healing, like being around those damn yuppies, and they were yuppies. Make no mistake about it, would have killed their soul. Absolutely.
And she married Ant-Man.
Exactly.
On the show.
End up with the other guy because they were I remember reading something about that or like watching a YouTube video about it. They were gonna have her end up with the other guy, but it's fucking Paul Rudd, bro.
Yeah, man.
When you choose to be with Paul Rudd, you be with Paul Rudd.
The never aging vampire. Come on.
Him and Keanu Reeves, Loki, same coven.
I don't know. Sometimes I think Keanu Reeves is kind of fakes that just with the beard because it hides a lot. But yeah, Paul Rudd, man, he's barely ages. All right. Again, a lot of these are you've heard me say these before, but again, the world will be a much better place if people read more. Read a damn book, people.
Yeah, get yourself a Kindle and get a book challenge. That's how I'm getting through having to read all these damn books.
And like I said,
and like connected to Goodreads, so it's like gamification.
Oh damn, no! Hot take: Star Trek: The Motion Picture is the best Star Trek film.
Wow, that is the most contrarian thing I've ever heard in my life. Really? Are you my ex?
Oh. Oh, she said you have the same opinion as a himbo. Oh.
No. Not Play Toys, my ex.
Oh, when you dated people over 25? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, come on. Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan, again. God, and then, as they said, oh, here's your other Seinfeld reference. Spock dies, they put him in that sunglasses case and shoot him out of the ship.
Okay, I can't even think after that one. That shorted my brain out. Thank you, no.
Beeger.
Oh, is it on me or?
Yeah. Because remember, I said read a damn book, kids. All right, good.
It doesn't matter which way the toilet paper roll goes.
Oh, look at you trying to broker peace between the warring nations.
As a lefty, it doesn't fucking matter, okay?
Oh, that's right. You use your left hand, right?
Exactly.
Some of us use toilet paper, Lilith. Hey,
no, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like you're an ADD nitpicker. Whoever's like, it has to go this way. It freaks me out every time.
Right? No one has to go over the top, right?
I mean, under for the win. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're gonna wipe your ass. Just grab it and go.
Damn communist. Over the top. Again, if it comes down, it can unroll very much more easily.
How low are your toilet paper rolls, people?
Under.
See? Nothing matters, but you're right and all.
Oh my lord. Where are you guys from? Australia? Come on.
No, seriously, how low is your toilet paper roll? I think that might have something to do with it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Or as long as it's on a roll, okay? That is my one pet peeve. If I see somebody with just like the rolls just like lined up.
And again, well, it's all moot. I mean, we should just have bidets, right?
Yeah, everybody should have a bidet, but we know big toilet paper won't let that happen. Watch that South Park episode. They're absolutely right.
Bidet should be affordable. Oh, yeah. You can
even just get a Perry bottle. I mean, that's what a lot of people do.
Oh my.
I think
Is that what people do, Lilith?
I don't know what you peasants do.
Lilith, like, I have himbos who do it for me. I haven't touched a roll of toilet paper since 2011. What are you talking about?
Seriously, as long as you hang your toilet paper up, I don't care. Just don't leave it out or on those like little stacked roll thingies. Like, just all your toilet paper all out at once. Are you serious?
Like the roll sitting on a trash can next to the jaw. I love how like the hottest take and the thing we talked about the most tonight is toilet paper.
Oh God.
Well, I guess that's what's popular on the internet. Ass wipes.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
What? Oh, the wipes.
The wet wipes, like, bro, like men are so threatened that you have to name them dude wipes. Are you freaking? We're gendering wet paper to wipe your ass. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I think the dude. I mean, I don't use them, but I think they did the dude wipe thing because I guess I don't know if they were marketing it like, oh, you can use it on your balls, under your balls too and stuff.
You can use a baby wipe on your balls too, bud.
I know, but again, it's
uncensored, sensitive skin. It's good for everybody. Keep it moving. Like, geez.
That's right. Get your fresh smelling taint.
Manscaped. This segment has been brought to you by Manscaped.
Oh my! No, my wife is just using Arlo's wipes. Way to call her out.
It's literally all the same. As long as it's not a Lysol wipe.
And I don't know. I never hear the same thing twice. Are they good for the plumbing or no?
Even if it says flushable, don't believe it. Don't put it in your toilet system, bro.
Yeah, but then what are you supposed to do? Throw it in the garbage? And they got shit in their garbage.
Don't use them. Use a bidet.
Exactly. If you're that to that point where you want to use a wipe, yeah, just get a bidet.
Yeah, or take a shower. Depending on how messy it gets.
Oh my!
Honestly though, like if you do it out of order, like if you take your shower and then your stomach starts, but like your whole day is ruined because then you gotta get back in there and you're just like, I'm just gonna call off of work.
I know. Doesn't that piss you off if you take a shower and then you're like, oh man, come on.
It ruins the whole day, bro.
Although if you take a good one,
my boss says if I was like, wait a minute, is that
I don't know if you take
your whole day, man.
If you take a good one, it's no mess and it's just like, all right. Oh yeah. I guess I'm up again because Lilith was all about the shit talk. All right.
Per usual. It tracks for me. It tracks for me.
Oh, jeez. Really? How old is she? I know Luca did that once when he was like a baby, but
oh my god! I gotta make sure my god kids aren't around. My oldest god kid, I remember I was babysitting them for like the first time when they were like 2 or something, and they had a dog and they were potty training the dog, so she just whips out the newspaper and
oh.
What's going on?
I said one of the greatest days of my life is when I realized my son was potty trained after wiping his butt. Oh,
y'all were pissing her off. That's all that was.
I mean, 5. I mean, that's almost an adult size shit too. But yeah, no, that was the greatest day of my life when I realized my son was potty trained and I did not have to wipe his ass anymore. That was all right. Oh God, what can I do to top that? All right. Okay. I think this will it looked like a softball. Oh, oh. She had been holding it in for a week. Oh. Well, at least it probably wasn't
I
too
told
messy.
you that was a revenge poop if I ever heard one.
It probably wasn't messy then. It was probably hard as a rock then, right?
Oh, that's why I'm glad I'm raising teens and tweens right now.
All right. So how can I follow up crap? Okay, I got it. Perfect segue. All right. I don't care what side of the political spectrum you're on. Can we all agree Donald Trump just needs to go away? See? I segued from shit to that.
I know. Listen, I know what when I see what.
Revenge.
I don't know. I don't think they can, unfortunately.
I
Like
think so.
everybody is literally like, if you I accidentally watched one of the debates, and everybody's just channeling their inner Trump. So
It's just a he gave horrible people an excuse.
he's bigger than a softball size shit.
Yeah, he thinks he's 215. Okay. No, but it's just, I think he gave so many horrible people an excuse. It's like, no, you don't have to hide your racism. You don't have to hide your contempt for people. You don't, you don't have to hide that you're a shitty person.
It's good for the right, bad for the world. You know what I mean?
I think even half the right don't want him anymore, but they're just afraid to say it.
Yeah, because that's the money train. Again, it's the Joe Rogan shtick.
Yeah,
Once you follow that train of thought, you can't just jump back off the tracks anymore.
I think even the smart side of the right is just like, you know what, this isn't even controllable. It's just utter chaos. This does us no good.
I mean, if January 6th taught us anything, uncontrollable.
Also, someone had a great take on the line the other day because they're all saying, "Oh no, nothing happened on January 6th." Someone was like, "Okay, nothing happened. That's why you guys were literally wearing gas masks and stuff." Okay.
The thing that made me the most upset, it's like, even at the Confederate flag was never flown in Washington, D.C. And it, like, the whole time during that war, and it just takes a couple of upset people, and it's being flown in. I was just like, wow.
And how do you use the Confederate symbol for flag?
Like,
for
they
your
lost.
Symbol? They're the losers. Yes, I thought
Power Rangers was on longer than the Confederacy was a thing.
Exactly. I thought Trump hated losers.
And I don't really want Biden to be president either, but what are you going to do?
Yes.
Politics is literally all just voting for the lesser of two evils. And that's the sick, sad thing about America. We live in a dystopia and we're okay with it, it seems like.
His followers are threatening other Republicans. Yes!
Oh, they're swatting judges and, oh, man, it's a mess.
I mean, they were going to, I mean, he's a douche too, but I mean, they were going to hang Pence on January 6th. Just for, oh, God.
Just for poops and giggles, yeah. Let's get off this topic because it makes me sad and want to cry.
Yes. All right.
So
All right. Give us something else, love.
Arrow would have been a better show if it had just been Oliver and Diggle. I think that the show got bloated. Like, just focusing on those two as heroes.
Well, is that is that modern storytelling, especially in a superhero thing where it's like you really can't have like one main guy and like maybe one or two other people? Now you have to have a team.
It didn't work though. We literally had like what, and then the Flash ended up having what, 3 separate teams basically. Cecile had a team. There was a backup team.
Yeah, I was gonna say that especially a CW, that was such a CW trope.
Like,
yeah,
Supergirl does not need a fucking team. What the hell?
Yeah, you're Kryptonian. Yeah, should have been her and the sister. Yeah, come on.
Exactly. Like, we had the deal. Never mind. Yeah, it's just a whole thing.
Again, it's what was it? It's just is it just trying to include everybody? I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
You can have supporting cast, but they don't need to,
They don't need to actually put a suit on by the end of the year. By the end of the show, everybody has a suit. That's not good storytelling.
Because I think that was the part of the problem people had with the shows as they went forward. They're like, not everyone needs to be a superhero.
Yeah, looking at you.
Just have one. Just have 1 or 2 superheroes per show. That's it. Everyone else could, sit back and be like, save me. All right. All right. Well, since you went there, I'll go here. Okay. My hot take. If I could erase one bit of pop culture from existence, I would take out all those Sony movies. Well, at least, not
Sony Spider-Man universe.
Well, no. Well, okay. The Spider-Man spin-offs like Madam Web and I haven't even seen it yet, but
yet, Phil. How dare you, brother?
I mean, well, if that thing does any kind of business, it's gonna be, as you said, on Sydney Sweeney. And even the suits don't even look good, right? Because I'm like,
Sydney's looked good, but everybody else's kind of sucks.
yeah, because that's not that one. Yeah, I thank you, no. But I just knew Lilith would have a reaction to that. But no, because I mean, Sydney Sweeney actually looks almost like comic book accurate Julia Carpenter. But yeah, the rest of them just look like a hot mess. And again, if you're gonna have a crap movie, at least put the hot ladies in like good looking suits.
It's hard to make a good superhero suit, honestly, though.
Bullshit. I mean, go to these
For
cons.
tits, it absolutely is.
Okay. But it seems like these cosplayers, you'll see cosplayers at cons who almost seems like they do a better job than some of these movies. Why even a suit? Well, I mean, it is part of the.
Well, some people do just green screen Tom Welling. Anyway,
Oh, well, again, too. I mean, Noel has a point. I mean, again, it's like a Spider-Man or a Batman. You're gonna see, you need a suit.
We're not doing a Silk spinoff, Noel.
I think you're looking for the porn parody, Noel.
None of the Spider-Man porn parodies are good. Nothing stacks up to the Pirates ones. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
I'm gonna agree with my wife on that one.
Oh my! Yes, I heard they were very well done.
Okay, but the pirate movies are very well done.
Yes, it's the porn parody. Yeah, they're naked and just the web.
Well, I'll follow you up on that one and just tell you there are no good villains in the MCU. None.
Not even Loki.
Loki's not even a villain. He's an anti-hero.
Okay.
Because they had to redeem him. They couldn't just let a villain be a villain. That's
well, again, that's the other trope of like not even like the current movies, but like sometimes in comics, characters get so popular, a villain becomes an.
We like him because he's a villain. I like Deathstroke because he's a badass villain.
But again, look at Venom, look at Harley Quinn. If they get too popular, all of a sudden they're like,
two words, mercy bullets.
Punisher.
Lost me right there.
I don't know. Noel, have you read the new Punisher? I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the new stuff is
because it's a new guy, and we've dropped all that Frank Castle baggage. And like David Pepos, who I talked to, said,
is he the anti-hero because he has the sob story of the wife and kids? Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it. A villain is just a villain because they want to do bad stuff, and there's just not any villains like that around right now.
Yeah. Well, again, too, it's I mean, how many decades of that? Because like David Pepos said, it's like Frank Castle was like created in the Death Wish era, and now like his Punisher, he's like trying to make more like John Wick or something.
Yeah.
But again,
sometimes people just like bad people. Let us like the bad people, man. Don't you know the dark romance girls would eat that shit up?
But like I said, the Frank Castle thing, he's just the formula's flawed because it's like he can't be too good at his job. I mean, he can knock off randoms all day long, but it's like they'll never let him kill the Kingpin or any big name. So it's like,
well, he can kill the Rose.
Oh no.
Don't you listen, just because somebody misinterprets things, because the Punisher would hate every single person that has a Punisher sticker on their truck.
I'd say the driver is the supervillain. Yes, if they have the Trump and Punisher stickers,
or maybe they're just drug dealers trying to make their way through a red state. We don't know.
Well, you know how you tell are their truck nuts,
if the American flag is out the back of their truck, yeah.
That or truck nuts, yeah.
Is it on you? I think it is.
I think so. Okay, I'll keep going. Okay. I'm glad you brought up the MCU. I mean, all of them, Marvel, DC, all of it. Can we just go back to the era of, instead of 20 movies and shows a year? Again, we've said this before, Lilith. give me more quality, less quantity. I'll settle for one movie a year or every other year like we used to have, as long as it's good. Knock it out of the park every time.
I'd give them two. One for this, one for like the spring/summer, and then one for like the winter to short Q4. You know what I
Two.
mean?
Do your summer blockbuster and then do something at Christmas. Boom.
Exactly. I agree. I don't think that's a hot take. I think everybody has superhero fatigue at this point. I think like that's why I really honestly feel like that's why Sony decided to release all their movies this year. Like, well, we don't have any competition.
I mean, it's everyone at this point. I mean,
even Disney doesn't have faith. They released all 5 episodes of Echo. They never used to do that.
I mean,
after Secret Invasion, though, I wouldn't trust my audience either. So,
well, again, Echo's not a household name. I mean, the only place the randos know her from is Hawkeye series.
Yeah,
That's
but like if you're locked into that, if you're locked into that MCU thing, you should have. Well, I guess after the Marvels and Secret Invasion and the flop of Ant-Man, the third one,
but didn't they learn
it's
from
starting to add up.
Didn't they learn from what DC did with that Naomi TV show? Don't be giving shows to new random characters. It's like if you want to do a female-led thing, why didn't they do Elektra before they did Echo?
Well, something. We can't do Elektra just yet.
Oh, Fox.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
maybe.
there is a holdup on Elektra stuff.
Well, the character appeared in the Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah.
I thought all the rights to that Netflix stuff, I thought Disney had that already. Like the time was up and they had it, all that stuff. I mean, they're using Daredevil, they're using Kingpin.
Yeah, but it's something specifically about Elektra. I don't know what the holdup is now.
Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe someone's fighting that.
Your mother's a whore.
I mean,
Echo,
I like
Echo
that. I thought it was gonna be. Why I told you no initially about Echo is I thought it was gonna be a week-to-week thing. I didn't know they had dropped all the episodes.
Yeah.
So if you do want to talk about it with like all 5 episodes, we can do that one day, like as an extra for Daredevil, for the Devil,
Okay.
I didn't want to just be on a week-to-week basis. I cannot stand watching Disney shows on a week-to-week basis.
Either at the Devil or Capes. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can totally do that. Like I didn't know that initially. Like I just didn't want to be locked in for 5 weeks.
Oh yeah. No, if anything, I would have said, we can wait till the season's over. But season's over.
Oh, he gives a shit.
Oh, you don't think when there's money involved, you don't think he cares, no?
You need the money, gimme.
Oh, he gives a big shit.
Oh, better wipe, kid.
Your mother's a whore.
But yeah, no, I saw the first 3 episodes of Echo. Yeah, I had no problem with it. I thought it was decent, especially that fight in the roller rink in episode 3.
And I'll do it for D'Onofrio. Mama loves D'Onofrio.
Oh yeah, he's in and out of that. Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, you know what I want for D'Onofrio so bad? I want him to, like, with the Chris Maloney spinoff. I want him to come back because it's basically the same vibes.
Yes. Yes, I was thinking that. I want that. Yes, bring back Goran. Yes.
Oh, he's like the fight in the warehouse.
Which episode was that? Like I said, I only watched the first 3, but I know
Daredevil fight. Where was it?
Oh, the Daredevil. Yeah. The Daredevil fight was good. I mean, it wasn't that long, but that was good. Oh, I was gonna say when she blew up a warehouse. Oh, and one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Episode?
Yeah, I believe that was the Daredevil fight. Yeah, that was good.
Okay. I don't know if I mean this or not. Give me a second to explain. Twilight movies are actually not as bad as everyone thinks. People just hate it because teenage girls caused a frenzy over it. Like, the cinematography is good, the scoring is good, the soundtrack slaps, but it is based on those books that have a terrible plot with basically a Your Name character. Like, you're like supposed to do the self-insert for Bella. And so the writing is actually not good, but the movies are actually pretty well done. Outside of the acting, I'm talking about like the actual technical aspects of it. It's actually a really nice movie. I love the color grading. I love the mood setting.
I don't know, all these vampire tales of them courting teenage girls. Is this just
well, that's a whole nother.
Is this just Hollywood trying to normalize
that's
something?
every vampire tale ever told, though.
I know. But is this just
He's
power?
17. He's just been 17 for 117 years. That's all.
What is it? I mean, again, is it just powerful men always trying to make it like, oh no, it's all right to date older men?
Well,
ladies?
no, it's actually an allusion to androchrome, but we're not going to get into these conspiracy theories right now, okay? I don't want to get into that right now. That's more of a Patreon thing.
Okay.
If you really want to get into like meanings in movies and stuff, we could do that if the patrons are interested. But I'm not going to do that out in the open and sound like a crazy person. So.
No, never. All right. My turn. All right. Oh my. All right. Kids, especially you young ladies, 99% of you, I know you're all trying to be social media influencers. You're not going to be social media influencers. Put your asshole away. You're not going to be a social media influencer. There, I said it.
Babes, they're not trying to be they're trying to get that money while the money's getting good, okay?
I
I'm
know,
not worried about actual content creation.
I know, but then you'll see they'll call themselves social media influencers. Like, oh yeah, no, honey.
Does the dick meat count as social media? I don't know. That's the only thing they're influencing. So
wait, what?
If they're trying to be social media influencers on OnlyFans, I mean, does dick count as social media?
Oh my. I don't even mean just OnlyFans either. Just like, these young girls say that, oh, I'm social media influencers on Instagram every 20 minutes. It's like, it's not going to happen.
You just broke my heart. I was hoping grunge would make a comeback.
Oh,
I love a flannel. Mama loves a flannel. She does. A baby doll dress and some combat boots.
Yeah, come on, Noel, Mr. Punk. You don't think... Come on.
Well, punk is timeless and in a different way. The punk really comes out of the 60s,
I know, but
60s mod and 70s.
But you can't appreciate the grunge, Noel? Come on.
I mean, commercial grunge, yeah. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're talking about like the heroin chic thing that happened too, like that totally destroyed everybody's self-esteem. That caused everybody to say Jessica Simpson was fat when she was a size 4. Totally agree.
I mean, as long as it's true grunge and not Abercrombie. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, I think you're up.
Hey. Okay, there should have only been one Highlander movie.
There should be only one.
Every other movie sucked after that.
Yes. Yeah, well, was that the second? It's been a while since I watched it. Was that the second one where they were trying to say they're aliens or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Like, there's like 8 of them apparently. Something that pissed me off that I just found out. So I only thought there were 3 Beethoven movies, right? Because I used to love those movies. They were making Beethoven movies until 2014. Now I have to watch them all. I have to make my godchildren watch them all now.
Oh, were there direct-to-video ones or something?
Yeah, after the.
Oh, don't even do that.
They actually have good reviews though. And I'm like, how did I not know that? I used to love those Bat and Air Bud movies. Clearly, I've always been a dog person. Okay, like.
I know when you were a certain age. I know when those movies come. I know. That's what I said. See, when certain stuff hits when you're a certain age, man, it gets stuck in your head.
I was like 2014. That is insane to me.
Not to bring you down, but that's not.
Of course, I know it's not the same. I knew that it wasn't the same dog when I was watching Lassie reruns. I'm like, that's not the same dog. He was like, how do you know? I'm like, look, the coat. Yeah. Also, that wasn't the same Dolphin and Flipper either. So sorry.
God, it's a different bitch.
Is that a hot take? Because I don't think that's a hot take.
I'd say it's probably it's probably his most well known, right?
I think it is the most cinematographically adult and mature thing he's ever done. I mean, She's Gotta Have It, Girl on the 6. All those other ones are like experimental and cool and everything, but that one is just like very well grounded and founded.
It's probably the one that most white people watch. It's just like, oh, it's history.
Well, it's Malcolm X.
Yeah,
it's Malcolm X and it's Denzel playing Malcolm X.
Exactly. It definitely is the best film.
Oh, She's Gotta Have It. You think so? I would say Do the Right Thing if you're a certain age.
Maybe, but I know from my personal experience, I've heard people talk about Malcolm X. I think more than anything of Spike Lee's.
Yeah.
All right, is it me?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here's my hot take. The internet is causing the death of all brick and mortar stores. Fight me, nerds.
As it should be.
What do you mean
need a brick and mortar store for?
Don't you like to go in and touch stuff? And
No.
so you're just
I
already.
mean, I only go to my local comic book shop because
Well,
I
not
need
even
to
just
support
comic
them.
shops, but like clothing
No,
or.
I know what brands I like. I know what size fits me. I don't ever need to go into another retail store. Have you seen what the kids are doing in Sephora? No, I don't want to be out in that mess.
You're robbing the
Have
children.
you seen what they did to Target over at Stanley Cup? I don't want to be where the people are.
Oh, Stanley Cup. Jeez. I didn't even know about Stanley Cup. I was like, wait a minute, they're fighting over hockey? What?
Oh my God, Phil, you're such an old man. I
Yeah.
was like, they're fighting over those construction cups? That's what I said.
But again, we're robbing our children of the joy of going to the mall and just.
Well, third spaces are dead in general, unless you're a library kid. That's just what it is. We are in late stage capitalism. Third place, unless you want to pay to be somewhere, it is what it is.
It's. You wonder why
Like, I was at the mall on a Saturday, like no, I think it was like a Thursday morning or something, and even the old people weren't doing their little exercises like they used to, and it made me cry a little.
I know. Oh yeah, there was a day we were off. I think.
Oh well, I mean, look, as much as everybody hates Amazon, Amazon has try before you buy. Get a bunch, send them back.
Yes, yeah, Noel, come on, you get a fashion show in your house. Come on.
Get with the times. I just don't think we need brick and mortar stores anymore for the most part, for most things. Certain things, sure, but most things we don't.
I mean, come on, it's jobs for people. It gets an excuse for our kids to
My favorite dystopian thing that Amazon does are those cashless stores where you just sign in with your thing. Nobody's in there. You can just be in there, grab your stuff. You don't need cash. You just get in and you get out. I'm just saying, it's dystopian, but it's convenient.
Yeah, well, you want zero human contact.
Exactly.
I mean, in your everyday life, in your sex life, you want no contact with human beings.
That is the dream.
Looks like if I could go my whole.
I have self-inflicted agoraphobia. Okay.
I'm kind of getting that way, but I looks like if I could go the rest of my life without never seeing another human being in person,
it would be too soon.
What would we do with all those spaces? Let people squat in them?
Hopefully. Like, I get so sad when I see like malls that could be turned into low income housing.
Yeah, turn them into apartments or something. Yeah.
I've seen a couple of places do that, but like not enough.
And then, the restaurants can open up their little branches in what was the food court,
Yeah. Like, we can repurpose those spaces for sure. Or like actually make skate parks somewhere safe for the kids to go. Get them off their damn iPads.
Oh my God, that was the saddest thing. I saw a commercial. Oh my God, Tony Hawk was hawking some like old man stuff, like, oh, my joints are inflamed or something. I'm like, oh my God, that doesn't make you feel old.
He's like, this is your reminder to take your Advil, kids. If you play Tony Hawk Underground, it is time to be thinking about some Bengay and Advil for your joints.
I'm like, if that doesn't drive home, we're all old. I'm like, Tony Hawk is an old man.
Like me, I'm like Ryan Sheckler. I think I'm safe for a couple more years. Hold on, actually, let me see how old Ryan Sheckler is.
Remember, the 90s weren't 30 years ago. Or they were 30 years ago. They weren't 10 years ago.
Oh, well, he's 34. I'm good. When he starts talking shit, that's when I know I need Advil and Bengay for my joints.
All right. He's pushing those adult diapers. All right. Are you up? I think you're up.
Yeah, I think I'm up. Mandy Moore is a better actress than a singer. And that's where I think she's found her greatest successes as an actress.
I was going to say.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was going to say, does she really do a lot of music anymore? Isn't she acting?
I think the last album she released was like 2015. I don't know. Like, I'm not a Mandy Moore.
I mean, she might agree with you, or she might just enjoy,
I mean, I know I hated her stuff because, like, oh, just another blonde girl trying to compete with Britney. But like, A Walk to Remember, fuck yeah, like Mandy Moore, keep it to acting. No one cares. Like, I don't even care about like half the girlies that I used to listen to, like Sierra. I'm like, I'm so glad Russell Wilson's got the money, so you can stop singing because we don't care about your albums. We don't want you to go on a tour. Just raise your kids and be cute on Instagram, babes. That's all we want from you.
All right, am I up?
Yeah, that's up on you.
All right, kids. And again, we kind of touched on this earlier, but it's like, can we get new content and quit rebooting everything Again, like I said, by the time me and Noel's kids grow up, it's gonna be like, oh, what's your favorite thing? This third reboot of whatever movie franchise, or there's gonna be nothing new. Creativity is dead. Business, the big market killed it. Capitalism killed it.
I feel
Creativity,
so
Noel.
bad. She had an album out in 2020, and she just had an album out in 2022. Oops.
I did it again.
Again, I'm not seeing it doing numbers, so I think my point. And that's at the height of This Is Us too. Ooh, woof.
Nostalgia.
I think they were right that it was a mental illness, to be honest.
Oh my.
I had it right with that one back in the 50s.
I think like times nostalgia is just a social construct. Again, it's just who's spending the money. Oh, the people who were growing up 30 years ago.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
All right, since you ignored my last point, Lilith. All right, go ahead. Your next one.
I didn't ignore it.
You fell down a Mandy Moore rabbit hole.
I heard you, but I was just saying.
I know.
I feel bad now. I like her as a person. But that's sad.
God.
Nickelodeon was a better kids network than Disney, but Fox Kids was S tier for children's animated programming. Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series. We had Animaniacs. We had Tiny Toons, Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid.
The WB.
Well, it was on Fox/WB. Like, it just depends on where you were, I guess.
The X-Men.
X-Men, Spider-Man.
I used to love
Fantastic
Spider-Man.
Four.
I used to love
Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah. I used to love that Spider-Man animated series till I realized he never threw a punch.
That's crazy. But like, as kids, we didn't care. He was just flipping around, being a smart ass. That's all you really need from Spider-Man.
That's true.
I think that's kind of proof in the pudding, right?
Oh my god, and it's crazy. Morbius with those sucker hands.
Oh god, that's nightmare fuel. It's honestly worse than what they.
Yeah, that was scary. That's scary. That if he would have been a straight up vampire. I know.
You know what? Maybe. I think so. It looked really good for the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I watched enough of that to make the call big.
It wasn't enough of that. I think it only had like or something like that.
I was gonna say the best animated Marvel. Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say because Batman the Animated Series is probably the best of that.
Yeah, that's S tier. That's God tier. Yeah, it only had one season. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, the rest of my stuff is all downers. I don't know. Like
that's okay. That's okay. I got some good ones. Mine ends on a real good one. Noel should get a kick out of this.
Oh, I think everyone knows where my last one's gonna be. All right. Okay. So again back to politics. Again, can we start putting term limits on these people? And
you shouldn't be dying in your seat. I absolutely agree.
Again, I mean, any other job in the press.
You get to be Lilith Hellfire for a day.
Oh my! Oh, like you're ever in a chipper mood, Noel. Anyway, but no. Again, it's like what other industry in this country, or any other industry, they're like, oh yeah, you're too old, you got to get out.
Like if you're 65, you're supposed to retire because your mental facilities aren't. That was the theory of it.
Exactly. Yeah. You're too.
At this point, I agree, sir.
Oh, all of it, Noel. But again, it's like, oh, you're too old to work in an office. Oh, but you can run the country until you're 99.
Well,
okay.
That has to do with the president starting at 35 too. So.
Well, yeah, but it's again, make it a window.
But again, you could maybe
35 to 65, something. 35. I'll give you 70. 35 to 70, something.
Yeah. At least give them tests. That clock test. Make sure that they can draw a clock, so make sure they're mentally sharp still.
Yes.
Something. No, I don't think that's a hot take at all. I think people are totally starting to agree with that. The more we look at this, that's kind of the problem. It's like, babes, you've been in Congress since the Civil Rights Movement, and you voted against it. So I think it's time for you to
go. If you've been in government before color television, you need to go.
Ooh, that's a scary thought.
All right, Lilith, you're up.
Okay. Bringing it up to a more chipper point because we do want that Wendy's sponsorship. Wendy's has the best fast food fries. Suck it, McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true.
Natural cut, sea salt,
Mm-hmm.
not dipped in beef fat.
Yeah.
Not made from Yukon mutant potatoes with a bunch of freaking chemicals that need to sit for 2 weeks before another human can touch it. I'm just saying.
And trust
They
me,
make them fresh in the store from real potatoes. They put it through the thing.
And trust me, I worked on the inside of McDonald's when I was young. Yeah, they salt the hell out of those fries at McDonald's. It's too much salt.
Just saying.
Now, if you want to say overall best fries, I'd say they're
that is the elite combo.
Fries and frost. Oh yeah, you dip them.
And you know what? The frosting machine has never been broken, not once.
I can't remember the last
they
time.
They might have ran the peppermint mix or the strawberry mix, but the frosting machine was never broken. You can always get a vanilla or chocolate frosty.
I can't remember the last time. I mean, not that I go that much, but I can't remember the last time I went to McDonald's where the shake machine wasn't broken.
Exactly. Even the slushie machine, it's like you're just lazy. I know it's late and you just cleaned it, and you're gonna tell me it's broken. I get it. It's bullshit, but I get it.
No, unless they have like self-cleaning ones, you have to take them things apart and like clean the.
Well, none of them are self-cleaning. That's the scary thing. Not even the Frappuccino. No, you know what? I won't even get into it. I don't want to gross y'all out, but I know things.
All right. Okay. Here's one that's not much of a downer. Can we make politeness great again, kids? You know, just
that's asking too much.
Just simple little acts of kindness. Hold a door for somebody. You know, just
And when somebody lets you pass in the pedestrian space, give a little wave to acknowledge. Is that too much to ask? If you're a Floridian, you know when you're on the beach, and even though it's a green light, you had to let the pedestrians go, and then it's like, I did you a favor by not running you over. Give me the little wave. I need acknowledgement.
Yeah, and I know when I'm crossing the street, you know, if there's cars waiting, I try to book it across the street. I'm not taking my good old time.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
it's because of social media, though. Everybody loves their anonymity, and they feel like they can be. Oh, I can quote Taylor Swift here. I was like, "You're taking shots at me," and I'm just like, "Damn, it's 7 a.m. Do you have a job, bro?"
Well, that's the thing. Is that the other thing? People are used to operating in anonymity. Now they don't know how to
socialize at all.
Yes, yeah. With people face to face now.
Like, thanks a lot, dating apps.
Oh my,
it's rough out there. If you're married, stay married, boys. That's the only advice I can give you. There's nothing out there.
What's the swipe when you're passing on someone? Is it swiping left or right?
Swipe left. Swipe left, yeah.
Little Hellfire swiped left on the human race.
A long time ago. Back when there was only like eHarmony and Christian Mingle. I swiped left on a long time ago.
Oh my God. Little Hellfire. Oh my God. Or as Christian Mingle calls her, the Antichrist.
Exactly. Hey, shout out to Gypsy Rose. That's where she met the guy that murdered her mom. Oh. Now that's dedication. Just trying to stay topical. A little keyword search. Don't worry about it.
Oh my Lord. That whole thing is messed up.
I agree.
That's
my philosophy. If you see somebody stealing something, no, you didn't. It's a corporation. They'll be fine. Don't be bootlicking corporations, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think our Target's doing it, but I know our Walmart does. Puts locks on stuff. You know what else? It's just weird. Well, again, I mean, they're more expensive, but it's like they'll like lock up birth control. It's like, well, shouldn't we get that out there more freely?
What? I mean, I don't have those problems.
What?
The need for that, but like, I thought it was behind the pharmacy counter.
Lilith has sterilized herself. Well, no, I mean like condoms and stuff, and
really,
some stores do lock them up. Yeah, I don't just like.
Yeah,
body wash.
I mean, you can still iPhone. You ain't gonna do nothing with it, so.
Yeah, you're not gonna
activate it and all that stuff. So. I mean, unless you. Anyway.
And as we said before, like Walmart's not making record profits. Anyway.
That's why they're making record profits. They're keeping people from. If they keep stealing, we're gonna go out of business. I'm like, babes, go sell that tail somewhere else.
Exactly. All right. Now you mentioned Gypsy Rose. I was thinking every once in a while, should we do some true crime stuff? Because don't the kids love the true crime stuff?
They do love the true crime
Doesn't
stuff.
the internet love the true crime stuff? Huh? So start researching some true crime documentaries, Lil.
I know why. Like, if you're a 90s kid, why you're obsessed with true crime is because of the Menendez brother trial, John Benet Ramsey, OJ, which we totally have to do that 90s episode about
Oh yeah,
those
OJ.
things for
OJ.
sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like, I
Oh,
totally
no,
get
no.
why people my age are into true crime, because those things were just, that was like really the height of sensationalized journalism.
Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, and murder porn. Yes, it's a South Park episode. Murder porn, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't watch that around here. I don't want to give my wife any ideas.
Danielle doesn't need any help.
Oh no. My Italian wife needs no help.
Lighten it up again. Again, looking for sponsorship. Arby's is the best fast food chain.
Yes.
They literally have all the meats now. They have chicken nuggets. They have the fish sandwich. You can get your beef and cheddars, your curly fries, your straight fries, jalapeno poppers, a Jamocha shake, an orange Jamocha shake. Like, I'm just saying. They have a good variety. And you can get pretty dope salads, Reubens, gyros. Like, it's a one-stop shop.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. People that be hating on Arby's feel like they haven't ate Arby's since they were like 5 or something.
Or I don't know. I said some of those elitists. I think.
Vegetarians, babes. That's called your refrigerator.
Oh no! I mean, don't a lot of them still do those Impossible burgers or whatever? Or
look, that's one thing Arby's ain't got. Sorry.
That's true. I mean, I don't know.
I said, my mom was a vegan. I literally watched those films, and I still eat meat. That's good for you if it's like a medical thing or an ethical thing for you. Stay home.
Remember, kids. Lilith always needs meat.
Oh, you know what? I think you're all right about Taco Bell. They have a ton of meatless options. Like, they have like the veggie bowls, and you can get your like tacos made with veggies, that veggie mix instead. But and they don't really use grease for anything. They actually use a sous vide method to cook all their meat. Spoilers, kids. They put it in a bag in hot water, and that's how they actually cook their meats. If you didn't know that, so you don't have to worry about like the grease being tainted. You might be right. No, you might be right. But yeah, you can get black bean tacos and burritos and stuff like that. Yeah, you might be right.
There's a
but I mean, maybe Chipotle too. I don't know.
What do you? I mean, it's not so per se fast food, but like Red Robin, they have like pizza now and stuff. So I'm sure you can get like, no meat on your pizza.
Well, pizza still has cheese.
Oh, true.
Unless you're a what is it called, a ovo-lactate vegetarian, which means they do eat eggs and drink milk. But then it's like, what's the point at that point?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Might as well have yourself some delicious chicken. The one animal on God's green earth everybody agrees about. Like, ain't nobody saying, no, we can't eat chicken. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Vegans are no dairy. But I thought you said vegetarian. So there are some vegetarians that do the milk and eggs.
But yes, Lilith says, yes, everyone can agree on chicken. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Except for vegans, which I totally get, because like watching a chicken be murdered is actually horrific. And if you actually have a heart or a soul, unlike me, you probably, if you ever watched it, that's probably why you became a vegan.
You know the one I won't eat, and again, lobster.
I gave up seafood just because, like for a long time, I wouldn't eat seafood because they literally are the insects of the ocean. But like, sometimes you just want a goddamn crab cake, man.
Yeah, but it's like lobsters, man. They like scream when you throw them in the thing. It's like,
well, they also are bottom feeders.
Yeah, true. Well, that's like me and I think I was talking with like this with Justin. It's like you walk in the Red Lobster, like they're swimming in the thing right when you walk in. I'm like, what other animal that's consumed by humans do you pick it out before you see it walking around or swimming around before you eat it?
And I think that's another problem about like why people are just like so frivolous with their food, is because we've lost a connection to the food.
True.
Yeah, I know, and I still don't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're still not.
Listen, I've watched all the documentaries. So I give up meat for a good portion of the year, but like
you're looking for.
I can't do it. I can't do it forever.
You're looking for empathy from Lilith Hellfire. No, you haven't been paying attention for the last 50 weeks.
It's like it was really funny because I was thinking about getting like one of those fluffy mini cows, and I'm just like, or like even having a pig for a pet. Like I've just gone back and forth about it, but I'm just like, can't do it. Can't do it.
That's right, kids. You'll keep a pig as a pet. You just won't date one anymore. Hey-oh.
I've never dated a pig, just to be fair. Misogynistic or Leo. Anyway.
Oh! You're welcome, Noel. All right, who's up?
I think it's you.
All right. All right. Racism. It's so illogical. I don't know why it effing exists. And again, it's sexism.
Well, I mean, I know why it exists.
Well, I know why
it perpetuates systemic issues.
Well, I know why too. But I'm just saying,
it's a construct, yeah.
Racism, sexism, kids, they want us at each other's throats. Who's they? The rich, the powerful. They want us at each other's throats instead of coming for them, saying, "Where's my piece?"
Yeah, classism is the biggest one, definitely. But they don't want you to know that. Totally agree. I don't think that. I guess it is kind of a hot take because there is a rise of Nazis and stuff now. Like, good guy Hitler and all that. Like, that's been a long time coming, actually. Well, since Obama became president, is I really noticed the rise of all of that. It's like, oh no, now we're post-racial American. I'm like, babes.
Well, once again, the guy after Obama said, kind of made it like, oh, it's all right to do that stuff. Yeah.
Oh God, America. Well, just the world, actually.
Well,
let's blame England, because England hated other white people for the longest time before they decided they wanted to go out and colonize the world. It's like, oh, you're from Bushwick, Brusselsville, and I'm from Cabadaba. Let's hate each other. Yeah.
And they throw around that C word too liberally. Come on.
Oh, cunt is such a great word. I'm sorry, it is. More people, listen, I agree with Cat Williams. More comedians need to be booed, and more people need to be called cunt to their face.
Wow.
Exactly.
Where
am I at? Oh, okay. Bird ladies are actually crazier than cat ladies.
Bird ladies, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody that knows an actual bird lady that has like 100 little chirping ass fucked up birds in their house, flying around, shitting everywhere.
I don't have a dog in this
fight. Use a kitty litter box. That's all I can say. And like when your birds like have that feather condition, they all look like little baby chickens, like delicious.
I know. What is with this pooping on paper? What is this? One of Noel's kids?
One of my godchildren. Like it's like a crazy cat lady might have like 20 at most, unless they're like outside cats too. But like a bird lady, she'll have like 100. And they're all just chirping in their little cages. It's like an insane asylum. I'm sorry.
But let me guess, Lilith, there's nothing wrong with crazy dog ladies, hey?
Well, legally in most places you can only have up to 5.
Which is what Lilith has.
I have 4. I'm working on a 5th. I
was gonna say you're always working on a 5th.
This guy gets it. And it's not even because I don't like birds, right? I like birds. I like ducks. Actually, I had a pet duck as a kid, and I always think maybe one day I'll probably have another duck. But like actual like those little like parrots and like those little cockatiels, chibis, You got to be one crazy person to have all that going on in your house. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Oh, which drop does he want you to do?
Do the drop. Wait, which drop?
So many drops.
I was gonna say, wait, do I have a bird drop? Oh wait, I do.
It's me, your old pal, the owl.
Owls are cool because they belong outside. Oh, ducks.
Oh yeah, that's his brand. I forgot.
You know how duck penises work, right?
Is that what you're looking for?
And yes, her name was Howard.
Oh my! Can't believe the bird.
It's fuck convention. That's why.
I thought that the bird thing got traction. Jeez. All right.
It's on you, bud.
Hold on.
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what?
Not a Family Guy joke.
Bird, bird, bird.
Bird, bird is the word.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word, a bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word.
I love that episode, actually. One of my top 10 favorite Family Guy episodes.
Oh my God, Lucas all of a sudden fell down a Family Guy rabbit hole.
I'm so sorry for your loss. You're never getting him back, bud. He's going to start liking like old-timey music. He's going to be making a Conway Twitty reference. I'm so sorry.
And I'm so proud of him. He was asking me, he's like, who's your favorite? It's been a while, years since I watched Family Guy. He's like, who's your favorite characters? I'm like, probably Stewie and Brian. He's like, agreed.
Listen, the Family Guy went downhill when they stopped doing the Road 2 episodes with Stewie and Brian. That is absolutely where that show fell apart.
All right. So I'm up again.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm at my number 4, so.
Can we strike down X and all the bad social media? Bad.
All social media is bad.
Well, some are worse, depending who's at the helm. Who would buy it? Who would buy a social media from Elon Musk?
Exactly. And it makes me mad, right? Because it turned me into a meta-girly, and it's like when Zuckerberg is the less of the two evils, it's like it's like having to vote for Trump. Like, why did you do this to me, Elon? This is why me and Elon got beef, among other things. But this is the number one thing. He made me an exclusive meta-girly. So it's like Facebook, Threads, and Instagram.
Remember, kids, when you drop Facebook, say, I don't give a zuck. You don't like Truth Social. Is that still a thing?
I know.
I thought that thing crashed and burned.
I even got an invite to like Blue Skies and like Mastodon. None of it is as good as old Twitter used to be. So
yeah.
Like I went on Pinterest the other day and I was like, what the fuck happened to Pinterest?
What?
It's all like advertisements and it's basically like LinkedIn for ads. It's crazy.
Wow.
I like, what happened to the cute little mood boards? Why? Like, ugh. Yuck.
All right, next up, Lilith.
Adults have no business drinking cow's milk.
Okay. What is an acceptable milk, or is there an acceptable milk?
Well, I don't think you need to drink any creature's milk after
Well,
you're like 2 years old.
I mean, there's milk other than creature. Isn't it like almond milk and?
Well, yeah, but like you don't need to drink any like animal-based milk.
Yeah.
You honestly don't even need it when you're a baby. Like I'm sorry if your mom can't give you titty milk. Okay, you missed out. You missed out.
Oh.
I will say that cashew milk is the superior plant-based milk.
Superior milk.
And if you can make it fresh and not buy it from the store, even better.
Very good.
Exactly. It was all propaganda. They made parents in the 90s feel like if they weren't doing like 90,000 gallons of milk down their kids' throat, their bones were going to fall out of their body.
And again,
it was all propaganda. It's crazy.
And again, are humans like the only species that drink other species' milk?
It is.
They've been lying to us for forever, kids.
Yep.
Remember when cigarettes were good for you?
Just because the menthol makes it tingly doesn't make it medicated, okay?
Oh my. All right. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm backtracking here once again, but yeah, just politics. What a shit show it is. And remember when politicians could be role models? Well, probably never, but when people thought politicians could be role models.
I mean, we've all seen the kitten drinking from the dog's tit and all that, but like, just in general.
Again, a human probably forced them to.
No, they will. Like sometimes if like a dog loses their babies and like there's a stray kitten, they will. Yeah, they will do that.
But at that point, that's just animals taking care of
animals. Yeah,
someone's someone's baby. Yeah, come on. It's like this, keeping it alive.
So what were you saying about politics, Phil?
Just a shit show, and
Everybody knows it's a shit show. They just think that the other side's the shit show. I say it's all the shit show.
It's all professional wrestling.
Exactly.
They scream at each other.
Everybody's a heel. We don't even have a baby face.
That's true.
Like, I am so disappointed in AOC. But I knew it couldn't last. I knew it.
It's all work.
It's all bullshit. Okay, this is like my last not very serious one. Mark Waid's best work was on the 2015 Archie reboot.
Ew.
Him and Fiona Staples, it's a masterclass.
How dare you? He did some good work on Flash.
I'm not saying that stuff's not good, but I think it is his best work. And not a lot of people know that.
And
A lot of people are like, wait, Mark Waid wrote for Archie? I'm like, you're not even a Mark Waid fan. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me.
And you probably never even read any of his Captain America, so.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
See, so your scale is flawed, my dear.
I don't know. You probably haven't read his Archie stuff, so.
Oh, there we go. There's an episode. I read the Archie stuff. You read the Captain America stuff.
Captain America versus Archie. Who's gonna win?
I told you, Justin and I might do some of that Impact comic stuff. Mark Waid wrote some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've fallen down that rabbit hole. All right. Am I up? I think I only got 2 left.
Yeah. You should only have 2 because I have 2 left.
Okay.
He said, let's do it. Let's get it on.
You'd love what? You'd love what, Noel? Oh, Archie versus Captain America, or? All right. Number 2. All right, kids. Number 2 on my list. There's never enough time to do podcasting, damn it. And I know I do 20 shows and you guys reap the benefits, but there's still never enough. And I can't find a damn person to do an X-Men podcast with me, damn it.
Well, listeners, if you want to audition to be a new co-host, send that audition in via voicemail.
I mean, that's a high bar, though. I mean, I work with the likes of a Lilith Hellfire and a Justin the Owl. So, I mean, yeah, that's a high bar to.
You got to have pretty good dick jokes. That's like number 1.
Especially in 2024. I mean, look who I work with now.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to get into my serious stuff. The reason why I decided that veganism wasn't sustainable for me, like the reasons that I decided to become a vegan, is just that I realized there's no such thing as ethical consumption under capitalism. And that, the death heat of the universe for me is going to come sooner rather than later. So I'm just going to party like it's 1999. Liver be damned.
She's never going to give up that meat, kids.
That's just what it boils down to.
Yes. All right. I don't know if you should do your number 1 first or I should do my number 1 first.
Nope. Go ahead. You can do your number 1.
All right. Pay attention. I know there's a delay here, but pay attention, Noel. Lauren Boebert is a cunt.
Mine is political as well. All U.S. presidents are war criminals in one way or another. Yes, even Obama.
Oh.
Mic drop.
Well, again, blood and war keep the wheels turning. So
there you go.
I think that's mine that got Noel laughing.
Poor Lauren Boebert. Not to get wet about anyway. There's nothing to get wet about anyway. So there you have it. 50 of the hottest takes.
This is probably the most topics we've covered in an episode, right?
Yeah.
Well, I should hope so. We're almost at 2 hours. I should hope so.
It's our 50th episode. I'm proud of us.
And we kind of had Noel backseat driving here. Good, thank you, Noel.
We're gonna pat ourselves on the back. Just.
Oh yeah, I can definitely pat us on the back. Yes. Good job, us. Good job. Yay.
So yeah, I enjoyed this 50th episode.
I can't wait for Justin to hear
more
this.
like a Patreon episode for sure. So if you like this episode and you want like this is just like a small taste of like this craziness we get into on the Patreon.
Oh yeah, Patreon, especially this year, is going to be crazier than this.
So much more.
Should we announce what we're going to do in February on Patreon?
Yes, let's announce what we're going to do
I think this is the place
Patreon
nowhere
for
else.
February.
Yeah. We're going to review what the AVNs.
Yep. The Oscars of porn. It all led to this.
I was gonna say, last year on this show we did the Emmys. So this year on Patreon, yes, we're gonna review the AVN.
It's just a natural progression, and we might even review some old classics of pornography. Yesteryear. Who knows? Debbie Does Dallas.
Mystery Science 3000. That shit.
So yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up. Another episode of Overrated where it's kind of like this, but even like wilder, uncut, longer, uncut, bigger.
Oh yes, the Patreon kids, just like this, but
Bigger, harder, stronger.
So yeah, thanks for joining us though for our 50 hot takes. You should have emailed in some of your hot takes. It's not too late. We love to read some feedback if you have
that's
any.
right. And you could win some prizes, some fabulous prizes if you send us feedback on any of our shows.
You can win a $25 gift card to Cornhub.
I don't know. Wolf might have some of those laying around. She knows people. All right. But next time on our road to 100, next episode, we're going to cover the return of Christopher Maloney's Law and Order Organized Crime for the new season.
I can't wait.
And just wait till we get closer to the Super Bowl, kids.
Yeah.
We're going to review halftime shows. Although we're gonna have to figure out something to do in between those two episodes. So.
Well, we always come up with something.
Hey, well, yes, we do. All right, kids. So, yes, send us your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And now you may be asking,
God.
what?
Why is Pornhub Premium $143 and you can only pay ACH or Bitcoin? They can't take credit card. What the heck? When did this happen?
Oh, my. Anyway.
I was really going to give somebody a gift card. Can't do it. Can't have my Bitcoin.
Kids, if you want to find the aforementioned Patreon or help support this show, or find past episodes of this show and others we do, you can find episodes, social media, merchandise. Again, buy a damn T-shirt. Did she say Cornhub? Yeah, the algorithm, especially on YouTube, Lilith doesn't like when you use the P.
Yeah.
So yes, buy some merchandise, or if you just want to rain random money on us, like a coked up stripper, the Cash App link is there, and of course,
we're not talking about Karen Page or Frank.
I thought you were gonna say Lord Bobert. Anyway, you're welcome, Noel. That should be the title of this episode. Just you're welcome, Noel. And of course, yes, the aforementioned Patreon, which again we promised, and so far we've been delivering in 2024. Our Patreon more
vicious and brutal than ever.
So find everything. Oh,
it's degrading a woman, of course.
Remember the patriarchy, no? Anyway, find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. And if any of you want to contact Lilith Hellfire, suck it, you mere mortals. You cannot get a hold of her. You'd have to forward something through me. So.
And again, I just encourage everybody to download all the Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcasts and just go out, touch some grass, get some fresh air if you have any. I mean, I know it's far and few between these days.
Or if Patreon or YouTube's your thing, again, everything's in nice little neat little playlists. So,
well, unless you have YouTube Premium, YouTube's getting to be a bit of a bitch with the ads.
Yes, but everything is in playlists. So, all right, anything else, Lilith Hellfire?
No, we gave them 2 hours.
Hey,
we gave him the old Cat Williams special.
Give him the old Lilith Hellfires with a himbo. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, yeah, right. They would.
No, Lilith Hellfire taps you out after a while.
45 minutes and get the out.
That's being generous. I love.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I got mine twice. Get out. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Come back next time as we cover the new season of, the season premiere of Law and Order Organized Crime.
Same.
Oh, and remember, kids, join us.
Same salty time.
Same petty channel.